Hello everyone! Today I am back with another speed build in The Sims 4. We are going to be building a really cute cafe in Brindleton Bay. I think it turned out super adorable. If you agree, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment on the video, and all that fun stuff. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Here we are in Brindleton Bay with a cafe speed build. I have never built a cafe before, I don't think. I really don't build community lots very often. I've built a couple restaurants, a bar, like a nightclub, stuff like that. I've only maybe done 5 or so community lots in my entire time playing The Sims, and I have over 1,000 hours in this game, so I have spent a lot of time building and not a lot of time building community lots. So this was a bit of a challenge for me, but I think I ended up doing pretty well. I find it difficult to balance the boxiness of community lots with also looking interesting, because I don't want it to just look like I built a house and then said it wasn't a house, if that makes sense. I think I did okay with this one. I do like how it turned out. I've been really into building in Brindleton Bay recently. My generation's family home was in Brindleton Bay. I posted that on my channel last week, and on my Twitch stream, which I will link down below, I am in the middle of building a bed and breakfast in Brindleton Bay. So I'm kind of just distracting myself with this adorable world while we wait for the infants update, which I want so bad. I cannot wait. I feel like I'm gonna get so into gameplay for a bit, and then I'm probably gonna burn myself out and get sick of it and just start building all the time again. But I cannot wait for more gameplay and also for more build items. I'm so excited to build more like nurseries and kids' rooms. I'm just really excited for the update and for the pack. I think it is going to be so good. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, but I do hope that it brings a bit of fresh air into the game, and even if it's a glitchy mess, you know, it's still new content, so that should be interesting. It might be broken content, but it'll be new content nonetheless, so that will be good. You see, I kind of tried to do with this community lot, I tried to make it boxy, but also balance it with some add-ons on either side and on the back, and I think that ended up quite well. I think that is a good way for me to approach community lots. Let me know if you prefer building community lots or building houses. I know some of my friends really love building community lots and they struggle with houses, and I am just the exact opposite. I find houses so easy. They're very, like, it's what I see all the time driving around a neighborhood, and I do see, you know, stores and stuff all the time in real life, but they're ugly. Like, suburban stores in the US, just suburban areas, retail areas, commerce areas, are not very nice, and I wouldn't want to build them in The Sims. So I'm kind of just pulling layouts out of my butt for community lots, if that makes sense. Just trying to make something that looks interesting and doesn't look like a house, but also doesn't really look like anything I've seen in real life or would see in my area. Like, what would a cafe look like if it stood completely alone? It would probably kind of look like a house, but not exactly. So this is sort of what I went with. This actually does look a bit like a cafe that I've seen in real life before, which was initially a house, I believe, so sort of where we got it from. But I think the color scheme is really cute. I love this black and white color scheme. I think it just looks really sharp and really clean. So I'm quite pleased with it. And I ended up using a lot of university and cottage living windows, I think. I feel like both of those packs go really well with Brindleton Bay, and I just think Brindleton Bay is a really beautiful world, and I kind of have neglected building in it for a while because some of the lots have weird lighting, and some of the lots have the camera sort of blocked by trees when you're building, if you know what I mean. So it can be sort of frustrating to build in, but there are definitely a few lots that I have never tried building in, and I'm glad that I'm finally checking them out because I think it's been really fun. I do want to rebuild an entire world. A few years ago, or maybe just a year ago, I started rebuilding Willow Creek, and I kind of gave up on that. I was building just a completely base game reno of Willow Creek, so maybe I should go back to doing that now that I'm really trying to distract myself with some builds while we wait for the baby update. So you can keep an eye out for that. I also have all of my renovated builds of Willow Creek on my gallery. I got like 4 or 5 builds in, I think. That build project that I did of Willow Creek is actually where 2 of my 5 or so community lots that I've built have come from. I built a nightclub and a gym. And it was definitely challenging, but I do think I enjoy building community lots. It's definitely a change of pace. They can be a bit quicker than building houses because they take a bit less attention to detail. You don't have to furnish for specific Sims in mind. You're just kind of going for a style, and you know, if you put tables and chairs around, it's gonna be the same table and chair throughout the whole build. So it's definitely quite nice in that regard, but it can also be challenging in other ways. Like I've said, just the layout is so hard, and it's kind of hard to make interesting layouts on the inside of restaurants or cafes with just tables all around. So I tried my best in this one. I did end up including some lounge couch areas because I think that's really common to have in cafes, a place where you can just kind of sit and chat with your friends. So I definitely included some of that, and I think it ends up really cute. By the way, apologies that this build is a bit late getting out. As I've said, I'm still getting used to uploading a couple times a week. So this week I'm really going to try to get 2 videos out. I have completely planned out my schedule. I'm trying really hard and we will see if it works. I just get a bit overwhelmed with editing sometimes. I'm a bit too perfectionistic about it. So we are learning together. We're growing together, if you will. And I think we actually have a Sims live stream coming out tomorrow for Growing Together. Is it tomorrow? I think it is. So that will be really exciting. Maybe I will do a video on that. If you want to see something like that, please let me know. But I am currently planning to start a Let's Play this week. I have never done a Let's Play before on YouTube. I'm quite nervous. I don't know how long it's going to take me to edit. I don't know how long I should film for, but my plan is to start Rochelle's Career Legacy Challenge because I have played that challenge a lot in my own personal save. I'm on Gen 9. I've been playing it for like 2 years. I really, really like it. So I would love to start recording a Let's Play for YouTube and sort of dabble in sharing gameplay with you all. But if you're interested in that, I would love to hear in the comments. I really, really think that feedback helps me as I am growing my channel and trying to figure out how to divide my time and what to spend time on. Knowing what you all are interested in is incredibly helpful. So I appreciate if you leave comments. I read all of them. Obviously, there aren't like that many. And it really makes my day whenever I see a comment. I am super excited to see the channel growing a bit more. We're getting kind of close to 600 subs, which is exciting. And I also posted some shorts. I posted a short of my Among Us stream last week that really blew up in like the first hour. The shorts algorithm is so weird, I swear. It is so strange. I always get like all of my views in the first hour. YouTube is weird. YouTube is really weird. If you've posted shorts, I'm sure you know what I mean. Just the way that YouTube pushes them, super strange. And you know, I'm not complaining. But we did play Among Us. It was really, really fun. You can watch on Twitch. We play Among Us every single month. If you watch Simmers on Twitch, you've probably seen like Among Us with Simsy, Rochella, Equippy, people like that. We all play Among Us every month and it was really fun. This month we had a special guest, Tyler Oakley, which was amazing. He was so sweet. I just thought it was really fun getting to play with him and getting to play with all my friends. It's always nice to have an excuse to hang out with your friends. So ours is playing Among Us every month on the internet and lying to each other and stabbing each other in a video game. So really fun. It's always really chaotic. So it's very fun over there. If you have not followed my Twitch, if you are finding me from the YouTube algorithm, make sure to go check out my Twitch channel. I am a newly full-time content creator. I have been streaming for like 2.5 years. I'm coming up on 3 years of content creation in, I think, August, which is kind of terrifyingly soon. I can't believe I've been doing this for so long, and it makes me have a bit of an existential crisis because I still feel like I'm brand new, but I'm just objectively not. So it is kind of scary to think about that, but I do love doing content creation, and it kind of was my dream to be a YouTuber when I was younger, so it's really weird that now I'm here making YouTube videos, even if they aren't super popular or whatever. It's more than enough just making videos and actually getting them out, because I used to always start making speed builds, stuff like that, and I would just never post them, I would never edit them, I would never do anything. So here we are. Redefine success for me. Success is posting a video. It doesn't matter how it does. Although I am trying to get this channel monetized slowly as I am a content creator full-time. So if you do want to help out getting this channel monetized, we need something like 4,000 public watch hours. So people need to watch my videos for 4,000 hours, which is so long. We are currently around like 200, but if you do want to help me out, just literally watch my videos is more than enough. You can put them on mute if you think I sound annoying. Here we are kind of putting some tables outside, and I ended up deciding I had way too many. It looked like a little mushroom garden or something with all of those tables, so I decided to tone it down and put a few less. But I think that the combo of this table and chair that I went with in this build looks really cute. I really, really like how it turned out. I think it looks super trendy, but also sort of like vintage and thrifted, if that makes sense. And I think the centerpieces I ended up using were really cute as well. I love that candle that we got with the new kit. I think it looks so cute and adorable, and I'm just really happy with this build. I think it turned out really nice. I definitely do think I want to dabble with community lots a bit more now that I'm gaining a bit more confidence with them. I think it will be fun to sort of push myself in that way, although I'm sure once Growing Together comes out, it is going to be family homes galore, and that's all I'm going to want to build, and I am so excited. So I'm kind of trying to save my home building stamina for the pack coming out, and I cannot wait. I keep just looking at the day, and it's getting closer and closer, and it's almost March, which is wild because I feel like February just started. I cannot believe this year is going by so fast already. I don't know why I'm surprised, because this always happens, but I had a big move in late January, and I still feel like I just got settled in, and it's been almost a month. I think it has been a month at this point, which is so weird. Time moves too fast. Time is not real, and I don't like it. Slow down. But I think that time needs to go a bit slower, and the Sims pack needs to come out faster though, so does that make sense? No. Are those two wants compatible? No, but I don't care. So here we are getting to another part that I really struggle with in community lots, which is what level of clutter do you put? So I'm playing around with some wall decorations now. I had some trouble picking out which rug to put for the employees to stand on, which is so silly, but I used to work at Starbucks, and we did have really big mats so that our feet would hurt less from standing behind the bar all day. Although my feet still hurt really bad. It's one of the reasons I quit that job. I would come home and my feet would hurt so bad I wouldn't even want to like walk to get up and go to the bathroom. I would just want to sit down because every walk felt like my feet were completely bruised. And I do have plantar fasciitis, so that is partially why I was struggling so much. But Starbucks was just not for me. I am super germophobic, and we would have to clean down those mats that we stood on all day and they got coffee all over them. And sometimes I had to do that, so I would have to touch the gross floor mats and drag them out, and I would have to hose them down, and there would be all this gross water everywhere, and it was just, you know, it was not for me. I do not think that working in food service is the right it's not the right job for me. I'm a bit too much of a weenie. Making content, sitting in my office, playing The Sims, that is much more my style. That is more my speed. I am quite happy to be here talking to a camera about my Sims build. That's my favorite thing. I really do love building in The Sims. It takes me way too long sometimes, and I am a perfectionist kind of about everything. I'm a perfectionist about building The Sims. I'm a perfectionist about my video editing, which is really annoying. But I think it pays off because my Sims builds are okay sometimes. I think I'm not the best builder ever, but I do think I'm all right. I think I make a cute build every now and then. I think this bathroom ended up super cute. I put some of those little toilet rolls we got from the new kit, the bathroom kit. I love the bathroom kit. I really like furnishing bathrooms for some reason. I find them really fun to clutter, so I've really been enjoying those kit items because I, you know, have been using the same soap and towels and toilet paper roll for years, so it's always exciting to get some new items. And I just really like this build. I know I've said that a lot. I say that about every single build. I really like this color scheme. I think you can never go wrong with this black and white sort of vibe. It just looks so clean, and I love it. It's super trendy. Honestly, I would love to grab a coffee here. Would you love to grab a coffee here? Do you want to go have a coffee date together? I think I ended up calling this the Krusty Pie Cafe because the sign that I put on the front kind of looks like it says Krusty Pie. You'll be able to see a bit better in the screenshots, but I thought that was super cute, and my Twitch chat thought it was funny. So that's what we ended up going with, and I'm finally placing some wallpaper on the exterior. I love that base game brick that I have placed everywhere. I use it literally, I think, in every single build. I overuse it so much. I actually didn't know it existed until I was watching a Deligracy video a couple years ago, and she was like, oh, everyone always asks me about this brick I use. It's actually base game. I love it so much. No one knows it exists. And I was like, I do love it so much, and I did not know that existed, so thank you. So we are going to go ahead and get into the screenshots now. If you like the build, please let me know in the comments below, and if you want to catch all my other videos, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video. It would be super duper helpful. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, everybody.